So now let us start the solution of this first mathematical problem. Then first of all we have to write this equation. What is given? F of n is equal to sigma k is equal to 0 to n sine in bracket k plus 1 divided by n plus 2 upon pi into sine k plus 2 divided by n plus 2 into pi divided by sigma k is equal to 0 to n sine square k plus 1 divided by n plus 2 into pi. Now this is the equation we have written already in the question, but it's our duty for the explaining more and more to write down the question in the solution. You do not write, you do not waste your time while solving the MCQs in the examination. This is, I am here writing to understand your concept clarity. That's why I am writing here. So let us start with the procedure. Now consider, observe in that equation pi by n plus 2, pi upon n plus 2, and here pi upon n plus 2. Three terms are given with pi upon n plus 2. So to avoid the complexity in that example, or to proceed with the simplicity, let's put pi upon n plus 2 is equal to theta. What I am putting here? Pi upon n plus 2 is equal to theta. So what here we get? Pi is equal to n theta plus 2 theta. This is the most important. That's why we have to write this in the box, simple box. Pi by n plus 2 is equal to theta. That's why pi is equal to n theta plus 2 theta. This is the most important equation which is used in further procedure of this example. Okay, understand it? To avoid the complexity, we have put pi upon 9 plus 2 is equal to theta. Now rearrange the equation by using this substitution in the equation, given equation. Okay, now the f of n becomes, f of n is equal to sigma k is equal to 0 to n sine k plus 1 theta into sine k plus 2 theta divided by summation k is equal to 0 to n sine square k plus 1 theta. Now the equation has been reduced to this form due to the substitution as shown in board. Okay, now let's further multiply and divide the numerator and denominator by 2 for the further simplification. You will see what type of simplification is done. So before that you have to multiply and divide numerator and denominator by 2. Now 2 sigma k is equal to 0 to n sine k plus 1 theta into sine k plus 2 theta divided by sigma k is equal to 0 to n sine square, here write to sine square k plus 1 theta. Now observe this equation. What are you observing? What simplification can be done in this? Is it an identifiable form? Okay, 2 sine theta into cos theta. It is the original form, that 2 sine theta into cos theta is equal to, now observe this equation here. This is the form, that 2 sine A plus sine B. Okay, now what is the solution for that? Cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Okay, cos A minus B plus cos A plus B. Now expand this equation numerator as per this. Now 2 will get absorbed in this term. That's why we will get summation k is equal to 0 to n. Then we will get cos theta, because k plus 1 minus k plus 2 will get minus 1. Cos minus theta becomes cos theta. then minus cos 2k plus 3 theta. This becomes cos a plus b. That means k plus 1 plus k plus 2 becomes 2k plus 3 theta. Now again simplify the denominator. It's of the form that 2 sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta. Now use this formula in denominator also. Here we get summation k is equal to 0 to n 1 minus cos 2k plus 2 into theta. Okay, now this is the equation we have written here. Now I will erase the top of this board. Now see here, we have to distribute this sigma symbol into these terms. Now rewrite the equation rearranging this summation. So we will get n plus 1 cos theta minus summation k is equal to 0 to n cos 2k plus 3 theta upon, here you have to do similar procedure, n plus 1 minus summation k is equal to 0 to n into 2k plus 2 theta. Okay, understand? Now here these terms are separated from this sigma term. Now we have the question of simplifying these two terms. That means summation 1 and summation 2. There are two summation terms we have to simplify, and after that we can proceed to our solution. Now we have to simplify this summation. First of all, we will simplify numerator term so that we can get summation k is equal to 0 to n cos 2k plus 3 theta. Now after using 0 to n term, after removing this summation sigma symbol, we can expand this cos 2k plus 3 theta using 0 to n terms. Okay, so it will become cos, for the 0 it will become cos 3 theta, for 1 it will become cos 5 theta, and s dash dash till nth term it will continue, and after that it will become cos 2 n plus 3 theta. Okay, are you observing any pattern in this equation? Is there any pattern? See here, this is the 3 theta, this is the 5 theta. Difference between these two is 2 theta. So there is a pattern that each time theta is increasing by twice. That means there is a common difference. So this is a type of arithmetic progression. So we can write this form: cos a plus d plus cos a plus 2d dash 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 plus cos a plus n minus 1 d. So equation is of this type. So general formula for solving this kind of equation is that formula shows that is equal to, we can rewrite this using cos in bracket a plus n minus 1 upon 2 into d into sin n d upon 2 divided by sin d upon 2. So this is the formula for solving this kind of the expressions. Now we will solve this, simplify this expression by using this formula. Now we will solve this. So let's put the values in this expression. We will get is equal to cos, what is the value of a? What is the value of a? First value of the theta, that is 3 theta, is the value of a here. So write 3 theta plus n minus 1. So here do not confuse between the n. N for the general our equation is n, but here for this series only value of n is n plus 1, because you can see here this is the n minus 1. This is the counted, 0 is counted from first term. So n might be n plus 1th term. Okay. Therefore n value is n plus 1. Here the equation simplifies, becomes n into 2 theta is the difference divided by 2 into sine value of n is n plus 1 2 theta upon 2 divided by sine 2 theta upon 2. Okay, now again equation again simplifies. So again simplify the equation. Cos 3 theta plus 2 gets cancelled, n theta into sine n theta plus theta divided by this 2 gets also cancelled out, sine theta. Okay, now equation is more simplified. Now again we have to put the values of this n theta. Okay, now let's solve this equation. Again we will solve this equation. Here we have the value of pi is equal to n theta plus 2. I have told already why starting this example. This term is very useful in the solving next example. That's why I have written here. So get what is the value of n theta. What is the value of n theta? N theta is equal to pi minus 2 theta. Okay, because this 2 theta will transfer over here and the value will transfer pi minus 2 theta. So is equal to cos theta plus pi minus 2 theta into sine. Here also you have to put this n theta value. This n theta value आपको n थीटा की जो वैल्यू है इधर लिखी हुई उधर ही वही लिखना है. तो आप हम लिखते हैं उधर पाई माइनस 2 थीटा प्लस थीटा डिवाइडेड बाय साइन थीटा. ओके, नाउ अगेन सिंप्लीफाई. This equation becomes cos pi plus theta into sin pi minus theta, because minus 2 theta plus 2 theta minus theta divided by sin theta. Again we know cos pi plus theta becomes minus cos theta. Cos pi plus theta has a solution that it becomes minus cos theta. Sin pi minus theta is nothing but sin theta. This sin pi minus theta is nothing but sin theta, and denominator as it is sin theta. So cancel out these terms. What is remaining here? Minus cos theta. Minus cos theta is remaining here. Now we will solve the denominator summation equation. This is the numerator simplification. Now we will simplify the denominator which was told earlier. Okay. So what is the equation, summation equation of the denominator? Summation k is equal to 0 to n. Stop. Now we know the denominator term. Let us write here is equal to summation k is equal to 0 to n cos 2k plus 2 theta. Okay, this is the denominator term. Now we have to simplify this term also. Now rewrite here using simplifying that. We will get cos 4 theta, sorry, cos 2 theta plus cos 4 theta plus dash 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 cos 2n plus 2 theta. Now we will again see a pattern. आपको यहाँ पर पैटर्न नजर आ रहा है क्या, जो पहले हमने डिस्कस किया था अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन वाला. इधर ऑल्सो आपको एक पैटर्न नजर आएगा. हियर इज ऑल्सो पैटर्न बट डिफरेंस इज ऑल्सो सेम 2 थीटा. नाउ व्हाट इज द पैटर्न हियर? cos a plus d plus dash 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 cos a plus n minus 1 d. Okay, this is the pattern. Now again the solution for this pattern is that cos a plus n minus 1 d upon 2 into sin n d upon 2 divided by sin n d upon 2. Now again we will solve this, simplify this. We have to put up the values here. Is equal to cos, the value of a is, what is the value of a? 2 theta is there. In the previous term the value of a was 3 theta, here the value is 2 theta. Again n minus 1 becomes n as earlier, and d by 2 becomes theta, so 2 theta plus theta. Again sin n plus 1 into theta divided by sin theta. This is as earlier, just I am jumping because this is solved in the previous procedure. Now we will solve the next steps for this. We will solve now cos 2 theta plus theta into sin n theta plus theta divided by sin theta. Sorry, there is one mistake here, n is missing. Here is n theta, so we have to keep here n theta. Now substitute the value of n theta as earlier here, so we will get cos 2 theta plus pi minus 2 theta into sin pi minus 2 theta, this is the value for this n theta, plus theta. Again we will get divided by sin theta. Here 2 theta get cancelled, it will remain cos pi into sin pi minus theta divided by sin theta. Again sin pi minus theta is sin theta, therefore this will get cancelled, and value of cos pi is 1. Value of cos pi is 1. So we have been simplified this second equation also. Now we will come back to our original equation which has to be simplified. As told earlier, we will rewrite that equation. So rewrite using substitution or simplification. We will get n plus 1 cos theta. This is the original earlier equation. We have to put these values into the original equation that has been asked in the example. So we will get n plus 1 cos theta minus cos theta divided by n plus 1 minus 1. Okay, now we will again simplify. This will become n plus 1 cos theta plus cos theta divided by n plus 2. Now again get this common, we will get n plus 2 into cos theta divided by n plus 2. Cancel out this n plus 2. This is simplified as cos theta. So our general equation which has been given earlier, that is which equation? Summation k is equal to 0 to n sin k plus 1 divided by n plus 2 into sin k plus 2 divided by n plus 2 into pi divided by sigma k is equal to 0 to n into sin square k plus 1 divided by n plus 2 into pi. So entire value for this equation is cos theta. We have simplified here. The value for this entire equation we have simplified right now. This is the simplification of this bigger term, is the cos theta. Now we have to come towards our options. So first of all we have to substitute the original value of that theta. What is the original value of theta? Theta is equal to pi upon n plus 2. Theta is equal to pi upon n plus 2. So substitute this value into cos theta. Cos is equal to cos pi upon n plus 2. It becomes cos pi upon n plus 2. Now come to our option number 1. Now we have to realize which options are right or which options are wrong. Now come to the option number 1. what is telling if, now it's a just cakewalk, it is very simple now. And up till this the procedure was so much difficult, not so much but somehow difficult. Now we have to simplify that and solve these options. It's very simple. So we will write here alpha is equal to tan of, in bracket, cos inverse of f of 6, then alpha square plus 2 alpha minus 1 is equal to 0. This is very simple one equation. So we have to just find out this is true or false. What here is given, alpha is equal to tan of cos inverse of f of x. So what is the f of x? F of x is equal to cos pi upon 6 plus 2 is equal to cos pi upon 8. This is the f of x. Now put the value of f of x into this equation. Alpha is equal to tan of cos inverse of pi upon 8. So now what is the value for it? Cos inverse of cos becomes cancel itself. So it becomes alpha is equal to tan pi upon 8, which is equal to root 2 minus 1, is equal to root 2 minus 1. So again let's do a certain expansion. Alpha plus 1 square is equal to, let's do the expansion, a plus b bracket square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Alpha square is equal to, alpha square plus 2 alpha plus 1. Now here what is the value of alpha? Root 2 minus 1 is the value of alpha. This plus 1 bracket close, square of the bracket, is equal to alpha square plus 2 alpha plus 1. Now this 1 plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled and square of the square root 2 is equal to 2. Equation becomes 2 is equal to alpha square plus 2 alpha plus 1. Now what has been asked here? There is asked that alpha square plus 2 alpha minus 1 is equal to 0. That's why we have to subtract 2 from both the sides, LHS and RHS. Subtract 2. Therefore it becomes 0 is equal to alpha square plus 2 alpha plus 1 minus 2. Now come to the final conclusion. Alpha square plus 2 alpha plus 1, plus 1 minus 1 becomes minus 1 is equal to 0. Hence we have been proved the statement. So the option number 1 is correct. Okay, now let's see the option number 2. So what I am saying that you have to just understand the requirements. After that you can solve easily. This is the example of understanding the equations. So we will see towards the option number 2. What option number 2 tells? F of 4 is equal to root 3 upon 2. Now put the value of 4 in f of 4 is equal to cos pi upon 6. It becomes 4 plus 2 pi upon 6. So what is the value of f of 4? Cos pi by 6 is equal to root 3 by 2. That's why option number 2 is also correct. We know cos pi by 6 is equal to root 3 by 2. Option number 2 is correct. Now see the option number 3. Option number 3, what it tells? Sine in bracket 7 cos inverse of f of 5 is equal to 0. First of all, what is the value of f of 5? We have to put 5 here. You will get pi by 7. Now rewrite equation is equal to sine in bracket 7 cos inverse of cos of pi by 7. So now is equal to sine 7 cos inverse cos gets cancelled, nullified itself. So it becomes 7 into pi by 7. 7 get cancelled. What is remaining here? Sin pi. Sin pi is remaining here. So all we know that trigonometric formula, value of sin pi is 0. That's why the third equation is also right. The value of this equation is 0. Now let us see the last option of this first mathematical example, that is given here. Last mathematical option for this first example. limit n tends to infinity f of n is equal to 1 upon 2. Now solve this limit equation by putting the value of infinity in our original equation. So limit n tends to alpha of n is equal to limit n tends to alpha cos of pi upon alpha plus 2, sorry, infinity plus 2. N tends to infinity cos in bracket pi upon infinity plus 2. Now what we are observing here, what is in the denominator? Here is the infinity in denominator. When we divide a certain number by infinity, then its value is very negligible, nearest to 0. If you divide a certain number by infinity, its value is negligible, that is, it is assumed to be equal to 0. So we can get over here that value of pi upon infinity plus 2 becomes 0. So cos 0 becomes 1. So the fourth option is not correct because value is 1 and here is given 1 by 2. That's why fourth option is falsified. So we can tell that out of the four options, 1, 2, 3, 4, the three options are correct and fourth one is wrong of the first mathematical equation. So we will proceed for the second mathematical problem after the completing that mathematical problem. Let's start for the second mathematical problem.